actually to do good to every household, irrespective of who they are, without skipping.
The three-day workshop organized by the Directorate of Household and Community Transformation has attracted participants from across the 39 dioceses of the Church of Uganda, and the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, the Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Kaziimba Mugalu, served as the main speaker. The Archbishop urged the clergy to lead with integrity in their respective dioceses, since they do represent the image of the Church and God.
You are entrusted with significant positions in your dioceses. Some of you are addressed as HCT coordinators, HCT directors, officers, development and planning officers, secretaries, and many other titles. These titles are important. But what is the status of your integrity? Remember, a good name is more desirable than great riches of your integrity. This is really very important. A good name should be esteemed. It's better than silver or gold. Proverbs 22, verse 1. Please uphold integrity in all things, for you carry the image and the name of the Church of Christ.
He further implored them to champion tree planting and good farming methods, especially during baptism, as this not only conserves the environment, but also provides a brighter future.
We must champion tree planting and promote better farming methods. I have issued pastoral letters and made public pronouncements calling for trees to be planted at every baptism and confirmation. While bishops provide the guidance, you are the ones to ensure these calls are implemented. Planting trees conserves the environment and also provides a profitable future. I would like to encourage, when you share with the women, once they are pregnant, they should plant the trees, especially for fruits, before the children are born.
He also motivated them to read hard and pursue further studies, since leaders are readers. The Archbishop commended the different stakeholders for standing with the Church of Uganda and implored church leaders to always engage in the household transformative programs.
It is essential for us to set aside time for such engagements that not only sharpen our mind to think deeper, but also allow us to meet like-minded servants of God, share experiences, and plan for fruitful future in the ministry. Our Lord Jesus Christ himself understood the value of withdrawing with his disciples to rest, reflect, and deeper teaching. The gospel tells us, "Come with me by your souls."
Reverend Andrew Agaba, the Director of Household and Community Transformation in the Church of Uganda, said the meeting was aimed at discussing the development of the Church and Uganda.
Today we have gathered here as the entire Directorate, having representatives from the 39 dioceses of Church of Uganda and the Provincial Secretariat team and the Directorate staff, to discuss different issues concerning community transformation in the entire country of Uganda.
He appreciated the Archbishop for opening the workshop and bringing in aid agencies and the President to support them in their development.
We thank the Archbishop for opening up this and for giving us his precious time to deliberate and power his mind among the 39 development and community transformation officer. We call upon all the partners, the government of Uganda, to come and work with us so that we lead this transformation journey together.
Different key partners had this to say.
For the most vulnerable, much like you are doing, and here's why. There's this powerful teaching in Isaiah 58, and if you think about that passage, it talks about the kind of fast that the Lord really wants from us, right? And it's not the fast on altars, it's not the...
Single year, about 230 million are conceived. And so we seek to make sure that they are valued in the womb
You will either have an economic disaster or an economic miracle. And the economic miracle can be led by the church, and I believe should be led by and through the church.
John Baptist Humza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.
Yes, for welfare.